Protesters gathered in southeastern BC today to draw attention to a major project that they say poses a threat to the environment. It's called the Mist Mountain Project, a proposal to start drilling for a type of gas known as coalbed methane in an area near Fernie in the Elk Valley. A few days ago, the province granted British Petroleum tenure on Mist Mountain, and a project that could last 50 years and feature as many as 150 well pads moved one step closer to reality.
There's coal in those hills, but what British Petroleum Canada wants is the methane gas those coal beds produce. After years of delays, the province has finally granted BP Canada tenure for a large region just northeast of Fernie and the right to apply for drilling permits.
We're in a bit of a difficult time. I think all of North America is financially. We need to look at things where we can create jobs, not at the expense of the environment, because we've never done that.
Fernie has the most to lose. Fernie is the closest to this. Fernie is downstream.
At a quickly organized protest today, locals said they believe this project could have a devastating impact on their water supply. To get methane, water must be extracted from the coal bed. And even though the province insists this project will be required to re-inject that water, which is often contaminated, deeper below the earth, locals still say there are too many unknowns.
Our biggest concern is we don't know what's going to happen underground when they start to remove massive amounts of water from one level and pump it way deeper, and have no baseline data right now. The closest water monitoring well the provincial government is running is in Cranbrook. There's no baseline information for how the subsurface water works here. So water could be pumped out of the coal and deep well re-injected much deeper somewhere else, and it could in fact affect stream flows in the Elk Valley, in the Elk watershed, or it might even affect the Flathead watershed. We don't know what the connections are.
The valley one range over is the Flathead, currently the focus of a campaign to make it a national park. Environmentalists say this is one of the last great wildlife corridors in the world, home to Rocky Mountain grizzly bears and many of BC's main predators.
We're very pleased that the coal industry is part of our valley and part of our community. But there's a carrying capacity that exists within any landscape, and we have to make sure that carrying capacity is maintained. We have a great place, we have industry, we have a great community, and we have the wildlife and wilderness values that are so important, not just to this community, not just to this province, not just to this continent, but to the world.
I don't get up in the morning to go out and try to ruin the environment. My goodness, I love the environment as well as those people in Fernie. So we've looked at all of this seriously. We have the best rules and regulations, the toughest in all of North America, and we'll apply those.
Environmentalists downstream in Montana are also opposed to the project. BP Canada must still apply for permits before it can begin drilling.